It's 3-0 Pack.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me, I don't want to leave her now.
Its power will move you. Its beauty will stop you. The LeBarons, coupe and convertible, only from Chrysler. LeBarons are beauty with a passion for driving.
Something in the way she moves.
Wood Finish by Minwax penetrates deep into wood, so it's easy to get beautiful results. Bring out wood's rich, warm glow with Wood Finish by Minwax.
Minwax makes wood beautiful.
A lot of people are really going to feel the cold this winter, so add an extra layer of Owens Corning pink insulation. Owens Corning, we put your house in the pink.
Lafitte, Louisiana and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Lafitte means flat-bottom boat racing and a Cajun feast that'll set your mouth on fire. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer, cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place, an Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Featuring the Bucks inside the Seahawks.
They'll cut me right off at the bottom line. Maybe I better not show it to them.
No doubt in my mind, it's a case we can win.
There's one airline that knows its business so well, it actually lets you keep your mind on yours.
It's a three-part strategy.
United, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve.
Our guys flying tonight. There's tomorrow. We all fly on Thursday.
Come fly the friendly skies.
They got this covered or what?
While the competition's prices are rising, the price of a new Plymouth Reliant is coming down. Introducing the '88 Plymouth Reliant America. We're doing what no one else is, adding equipment and reducing the price. So you save $13.69. Plus, you get the 770 protection plan. Compare Reliant America at $69.95, and the competition is priced out of sight. Plymouth Reliant America. It's the best value in its class. Plymouth, the pride's inside.
In one of these, and in one of these. One of these lasts longer than all the rest.
Two rights, the extraordinary Energizer.
In one of these lasts longer than all the rest.
Two rights, the extraordinary Energizer.
It'll surprise ya.
Laboratory tests prove in most devices, Energizer lasts longer than any other battery. New Energizer.
And Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. The Snake River means fly fishing for lunker cutthroat trout. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place, an Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Fellas, it just doesn't get any better than this.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
The 160-in-1 electronic lab kit from Radio Shack makes Christmas exciting. Build 160 safe and easy-to-assemble projects. Like realistic sound effects. Experiment with Morse code key and working radios for hours of fun. Complete selection of science fair kits from $4.95. Education through imagination. Only at Radio Shack.
In 1983, Lee Iacocca set the goal for Chrysler. We have one and only one ambition, to be the best. Today, Chrysler has the highest customer satisfaction of any American car company. Who says so? Not Lee Iacocca, J.D. Power and Associates. They surveyed over 20,000 owners of 1986 cars. In overall product quality and dealer service, Chrysler is the undisputed leader over Ford and GM. Undisputed.
Two Heisman contenders. Frontrunner Tim Brown ignites Notre Dame against Penn State and Blair Thomas. A doubleheader Day of Champions next Saturday on CBS Sports.
profound than words. Diamonds.
Sometimes you got it today. Emerson's got it right. Fine-tune it, fine-tune your life. Nobody's gotta tell you. Emerson does it right. Fine-tune it, fine-tune it, fine-tune your life.
Fine-tune your life with Emerson.
Want to see me lift an oven and refrigerator with one hand? It's McDonald's McDLT. With the McOven and McFridge package. Keeps the lettuce and tomato fresh, you know, not soggy and wilted. See, the burger stays hot on the McOven side, and the McFridge keeps the lettuce and tomato cool and crisp. You put McDLT together, so it's always fresh, never soggy, and totally delicious. It's a very moving experience.
Mustang GT, for people who want more out of life than a little peace and quiet.
Classic flavor. What do you have? Smooth green flavor. That's what we'll have. That's what we favor. That's Blue Ribbon beer. That's Blue Ribbon. What do you have? That's forward flavor. What do you have? Rich full flavor. That's what we'll have. That's what we savor in That's Blue Ribbon beer. What do you have?
Duracell introduces freshness dating for batteries because thousands of flashlights die an early death. Cameras, too. And radios, simply because their batteries weren't fresh when they were bought. But only new Duracell battery packs have a freshness date that guarantees they're exactly that, fresh. Freshness dating from Duracell.
Go ahead, Marcie. It's easy.
But, sir, I can't Are they practicing for the Olympic separatish slalom?
No. MetLife will do almost anything to make sure customer claims are paid promptly. Get Met. It pays.
Getting there can be more than half the fun. Ford Escort GT.
The way I see it, people used to know about nature, respected it. Then they figured they'd try to make it better. Take beer. Can you imagine why anyone would want to add anything artificial to something that just comes naturally from ingredients like grain, water, barley, hops? Neither can Coors.
The upstart Saints, a team to be reckoned with. But soon they'll reckon with the Giants next Sunday on CBS Sports.
one rockin' evening at the Silver Bullet.
This band sure is loud.
Oh, thanks. I just bought it.
Wanna dance?
No, they got Coors Light.
You can't hear me, can you? I think you're beautiful. In fact, I think you look so hot in here, isn't it? Of course, it's not so much the heat as it is the humidity.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Fords riding the streets and trails and roads. We're carrying people and hauling loads. When tough men need tough trucks and goods not enough. America's truck is built for tough.
The big Ford pickups for '88 with new power, luxury interiors, popular features. Tough trucks that have been #1 for 10 straight years. Now get $500 cash bonus on all new F-Series pickups with manual transmission.
Do I look like the kind of person who'd be running a brothel?
A high-class lady in a dangerous business makes headlines. Candace Bergen, Mayflower Madam, tonight.
Aha, there's a thief in this attic. This skimpy amount of insulation can rob you blind on your fuel bills.
Fight back with the attic blanket from Owens Corning. It's the thickest, most powerful roll of pink insulation you can add. It can help you save money on your fuel bill.
It is an open and shut case.
Owens Corning. We put your house in the pink.
Don't look up, says who? Well, I'll look up if I
got you now, chicken.
How many times do I gotta tell you, son? Go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's finger-licking good.
We do chicken right.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. The first screen shaves incredibly close. The second even closer. Shaves as close as a blade, or your money back.
Now, lowest price ever on Remington microscreen rechargeable.
Dentists warn, the #1 dental problem isn't cavities. It isn't tartar. It's plaque, building up on your teeth every day. And no matter how much you brush, you don't get enough plaque off your teeth, especially in hard-to-reach places. The problem is plaque. The solution is Plaques. Rinse with Plaques before brushing, and you'll remove 300% more plaque than brushing alone. Even more in hard-to-reach places. Plaques removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone.
Next Saturday, the game of the year, Oklahoma, Nebraska on CBS Sports.
If you had all the experience of yesterday, with all the skill and innovation of today, you couldn't lose. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Carry the caring card.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? And by Team XEROX. Whether it's printed on paper or seen on a computer screen, what you see is what we do.
Now, especially now, you need an investment firm that is rock solid, strong, unshaken, with capital and clear vision for the bad times, not just the good. Prudential Bates Securities, part of the Prudential family, the firm foundation that keeps your investments on solid ground, armed with the resources to help you in ways no one else can, no matter what the investment climate.
Ready? Ready.
Prudential Bates Securities, rock solid, market-wise.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
The kids really like what we got them for Christmas. Radio Shack Space Patrol walkie-talkies. They're terrific outdoor fun. They have flexible antennas to withstand rugged use. And built-in Morse code keys with the code alphabet on the front, so they can talk or send messages in code. The kids like them, and I love them. Come in, Space Patrol. Time to report for dinner.
Space Patrol walkie-talkies from $9.95, only at Radio Shack.
Next Saturday, the champions of the college gridiron have something to prove. First, a man with a mission to capture the Heisman Trophy. Frontrunner Tim Brown ignites Notre Dame's Irish as they fight for a major bowl berth. Their opponent, defending national champion Penn State. Then the two best teams in the nation collide in the game of the year. Number 1, Oklahoma. Number 2, Nebraska. A doubleheader Day of Champions next Saturday on CBS Sports.
Behind the scenes when a producer pays dearly for a stolen script. And she'd better have an alibi.
That's ridiculous.
On Murder, She Wrote. Then...
Do I look like the kind of person who'd be running a brothel?
A high-class lady in a dangerous business.
What the customer wants, the customer gets.
Tries to make it better for her working girls.
This is going to be different. This is going to be mine.
Until she makes headlines. Candace Bergen in Mayflower Madam, all tonight.
This is CBS.
There is a town where the assembly line mentality does not exist, where craftsmanship is revered, where precision is a way of life. A town where the largest occupation is that of car maker. The town is Kalmar, Sweden, the only place in the world where this car could be built, the new Volvo 760.
Buy or lease your new Volvo today.
Didn't we see you once? In 1856. Yeah. And we still don't have Henry's Light beer.
What did he say?
Henry's Light beer.
Henry's Light. Now the times are right.
With an optional 4-liter monster under its hood, Jeep Comanche doesn't just stand apart. It stands alone.
Now get $500 factory cash back on all new Jeep Comanches.
Pow, pow. Okay,
Today's small cars are tougher than ever on oil. Their high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the only leading motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Hello? Need a shipping date? Yeah. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello? You want research? Yo, price change?
The IBM Personal System 2.
Research, yeah. All trends are up.
The next generation of power, speed, and graphics.
Shipping. Be out in 10 days.
To help a company, a department,
The price on that? The price is $89.99 effective.
or a person get their work done. The Personal System 2 family from IBM. We'd like to remind you about something the U.S. Olympic team already knows. It's not whether you win or lose. It's whether you have a good health plan. King County Medical Blue Shield.
Japanese imports have long had a reputation for giving you more car for your money. But now that's just make-believe. Because Ford Escort, the world's best-selling car, offers the same features as Toyota Tercel, plus air conditioning, power mirrors, and a 660 powertrain warranty, all for less money than Tercel, which makes Ford Escort the real value.
See your Northwest Ford dealer today. They're winning the Northwest over with quality.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Michelob. So exceptionally smooth, the night belongs to Michelob. Cadillac Motor Car Company. Discover why the only way to travel is Cadillac style. And by Sylvania, where the best comes to life.